guys, today I'm making 100 wiggle animals.
I wish I was joking.
Yeah, so recently on my TikTok, I have been making a whole bunch of different wiggle animals, and you guys seem to like them, so I'm like, why not make 100 of them?
My cat won't shut the fuck up.
So this is me documenting my adventure of creating these 100 animals. So the first step of creating these is acquiring all of them. So we started this journey off with
A shopping spree. Let's go.
So the first place I went to is Hobby Lobby, which I don't like for obvious reasons. But I went there because they do have the best wiggle animal selection I have ever seen. So I bought a whole bunch, but I think in total I got like less than 20 items from there, so I really had to keep shopping. I went to Michael's and they only had wooden wiggle kits, not just the singular wooden wiggle animal. But I did buy a whole bunch of spray paint from there, so that was
Great success.
Then after that, I went to not one, but 4 dollar stores.
Jesus.
They have wooden wiggle sharks, snakes, fish, and lizards. I didn't realize they had lizards. I think that's like a new thing they added and I was super excited. So between the 4 dollar stores I went to, I only got about 30 more wiggle animals. I bought their entire stock. So the dilemma is that I only have a little less than 50 right now. So I'm not even at the halfway point. So as of right now, I am going to start painting the ones that I have, and I'm gonna give my local Dollar Trees a second to restock. Hi guys!
Spray paint haul.
Oh.
Starting off strong, we have pistachio. The next one is called Summer Pedicure, which actually makes me extremely uncomfortable. This one's called Seaweed. I like that. Sunrise. It was not made clear to me what the name of this one is. I'm confused. This one's called Rich Plum. Navy Blue. Support the troops. Lastly, Ocean Breeze.
The spray paint process. I started off by spray painting the sharks. I did not have a very good mask with me, but something is better than nothing. So the sharks, I did just classic blue and did a little ombre on them. When I get more sharks, I will make those ones different colors and make them more unique looking. But I do know that you guys like the blue ones, so I wanted to make sure I got a lot of those.
Welcome to the shark spray painting montage. So excited.
This took me so long.
I felt like I was a factory worker, but I was the only one working in the factory. In these conditions?
This is me putting my sharks in a row.
Sharks. Okay, watch this next trick. Holy cow.
I don't know what to say. I mean, just watch and learn. This, spray them, flip them, spray them again. Of course, we went in with a little touch-up action at the end. Look at that. Icing on the cake. Then boom, done.
Look at all of them.
Then I did the alligator. He was so cute. I also did the ombre on him, and I feel like that turned out very well.
This green is so green, you feel me?
Alligator.
Crocodile? Alligator. Okay.
Then I went in with the big lizards. I wanted to do these ones hot pink, but the 2 colors that I got, I thought it was gonna make an ombre effect, but they ended up being the exact same color. So they're just hot pink, nothing fancy. But that's okay because I will fix it up when I hand paint them in more detail. I'll make it look interesting. We'll figure it out. Then I found a better mask.
My lungs will be happy now.
Then I started the fish. These ones were really cute. I wanted to go for little sunnies. And these were the first ones that I did 3 different colors on, and I feel like that was pretty successful. It looks cute.
Slaying little fishies.
Then I did the snake and the 2 lizards that I had. I didn't really record that part, but they looked really cute also. And I will be making more of them once I get my hands on them. Then it was turtle time. The turtles are a little bit more unique than the rest because they have wheels. So I taped off the wheels, which took forever. And then I just spray painted them one color because these ones I want to do a lot more detail with acrylic paint, hands-on type of deal. So yeah, the spray paint process took forever. forever. But once they were all dried and cute, I brought them inside and I repainted their eyes black because they got spray paint all up in them. So we had to fix that, didn't we? Yeah. These things are so wiggly that you just gotta like grip it and like go in with the eye. So I found my solution to getting a hold of 50 more wiggle animals. And that solution was buying a case of wiggle animals directly from the Dollar Tree website. I don't know why I didn't just do this in the first place. I wasn't thinking straight. I was having an episode. But it comes with all of them, a little assortment. So we got lizards in here, we got the sharks, we got the fishies, we got
The snakes.
So now I officially have my 100 wooden wiggle animals, and it is time to get down
To the nitty gritty.
So by the time I received my second half of Wiggles in the mail, I already had my first half of Wiggles completely spray painted. So it was time to spray paint the second half of the Wiggles. I told you guys that I would make some of my sharks really weird, cool colors. So I started with that. I painted 6 of them a green color, which was really cutesy. Per usual, I did a nice ombre effect. Then I did some of them a nice purple color. Yet again an ombre. And then lastly I did some of them pink. And I used the same pink spray paint that I did on the big lizards, but for some reason this time the ombre worked.
I don't quite understand that.
So after I had all my sharks spray painted, I moved on to my lizards. I had so many of them and I could have done them different colors, but I was dead set on making all of them purple. It just looked really nice, and yet again I did an ombre. I did an ombre on everything.
I love ombre.
Then I moved on to the snakes. I think they only did like 3 more of the snakes, the brighter green color, because then I ran out. So I went to the store and I got this nice olive green that I was gonna use on the rest of the snakes. And it looked really nice. It really screamed snake, you know? When my snakes were done, I moved on to my fishies. I spray painted my fishies just green ombre per usual. I just wanted to play safe because I didn't really know exactly what I wanted these fishies to be yet. I think to spray paint all of these, it literally took me like a week or more. It was just quite the process, really. But I did finally have every single wiggle spray painted.
All 100 wiggles spray painted.
Design time.
So I started with my blue sharks. I started with these because I had so many, like literally a fourth of my wiggles were blue sharks. So I kind of just went with like the style that I did on my TikTok that did well. So I started with white dots all over the shark besides the top of the shark. If you don't know me, I love dots. If you're new here,
I love dots.
once I got all the dots around my shark, I went in with a little zigzag blue pattern. For some reason, Z's just scream shark to me. I can't explain it. Then I decided to go in with little dots in between the Z's, like to fill up weird gaps. And I think they looked
Literally phenomenal.
I think making these sharks took me a week, but it was really rewarding having literally a fourth of the project done. Then after that, I went in on the pink lizards. I went in with some flowers on these ones. I didn't really go in with a lot of detail. I was kind of focusing more on like design and a layout over detail while doing this. Yeah, I don't know, maybe because I'm a
Graphic design manager? Sorry. Ew.
The next wiggle I did was the alligator. I only had one alligator, so I went all out on the alligator, you know? For some reason, M's just screamed alligator to me, so I put M's all over the top of him. And then I just bombarded it with white dots on the side. Then next, I did my sunny fish. I literally just put dots on it. What can I say? I can't be stopped. But you would be surprised how long these dots took. Like, they were very small, and there was a lot of them. Then I decided to paint the wiggle sharks, which ended up being my heart sharks. I initially went in with a super dark color to make the hearts and I hated it, so I went over with a lighter purple. And then, you know, same process, dots everywhere. You get it, you get the gist. Then I did my light green snakes. I went in with this weird like circle blobby back pattern, and then I like went over it with a lighter green. It looked super slay, super sexy slay, super good, super great. Then it was little lizard time. I was really debating on what pattern I wanted to do on these lizards, but I kind of just went for the shark pattern. Call me crazy, I know. I did the white dots all over him, and then I did light purple zigzags on the back with some more dots. And I think it actually looks super cute, so.
Take that.
Then I made the best decision of my life. I decided to make some of my fish basses. I'm the Bass Pro. I did a really weird line right down the middle of the fish. Bass have that, I think, so that's what happened. Then I put big green dots on the top part of said fish, and then of course white dots at the bottom part of the fish. I'm sorry, I can't be stopped. Then I did the green sharks, which I kind of copied the alligator M's. Maybe green just gives me the M vibes, but I put the M's on top. We can call it the money shark, we can call it the mint shark. There's so many options, I don't even know what to do with myself. And then for the pink sharks, I did the same design as the blue sharks, except this time it's pink. Crazy, right?
Yeah, dots, zigzags, more dots.
Then for my like lighter emerald fish, I only know bass and sunny. That's the only two fish I'm aware of. So we freestyled this fish. I did these like stripes going down his back, and then of course dots, I know. This is crazy. Then for my dark green snakes, I pretty much did the same style that I did on the light green snakes, but just different colors. I just really liked how that looked on the original snakes, so we did it again. For the very, 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 very last, I did the turtles because I was overwhelmed, okay? My problem was that there was parts of the turtle that my spray paint simply could not reach, so I would need to like color match it and like get in there with a brush and make it look nice, and I was just scared to do that, but I conquered it at the very, 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 very end. So once I got in there with the brush and made the whole guy green, I went over the spaces on the back of the turtle and I made it a darker green. And then I went in with flowers like in each panel, you feel me? I think this is the one that I paid a little bit more attention to detail to, just because I thought it was time for it to happen. I think the turtles ended up looking literally amazing. I think all of them ended up looking literally amazing. I wish I could say that this took me like a week, but it took me over a month.
I'm a changed person now.
I think I will never be the same again. And I think maybe you should paint 100 Lego animals. Don't do it. Don't do it. With that being said, here is a haul of every single wiggle animal I did. So you know for a fact that I did do 100. So it's time for me to give you a haul of all of my animals. I'm gonna start off with my sharks because that's what I have the most of. So starting off with the big sharks, I made 3 of them. I think they are
Slaying.
personally. Yeah, they're all pretty much identical. The wiggability of these. This is my box of just small sharks in general. I wish I had a bigger box. These are all my little blues. Yeah, they're identical to the big ones, just
Just not big.
wiggability shade. Some of them really do be wiggling though. It's like there's a variety.
Shark 360.
I'll be back. I'm gonna count how many I have in here. There's 20. I have 20 mini blue sharks. I actually have 21, but I want to share my special little friend with you. So this is my super duper happy shark.
And I'm not body shaming him. I would never do that. However,
they did cut his mouth a little too close to his eyes. Can you see that? Can you see that? I'm still gonna be selling him. I'm just listing him separately so people know what they're getting. I don't want someone to get a shark that's cut like that if they don't want it. They are pretty similar to the blue ones, just pink. Here's like the back side of them. Pretty much the same as the blue. Okay, then I made purple little mini sharks. Here they are. And on these ones, I put little hearts on top. I thought it was cute. I don't know. Like little heart sharks, little heart love sharks. Then I made green sharks. These are my last sharks. Here they are. They're so cute. I have little like M's I drew on the back of them, and I didn't really think about it at the time, but it's kind of like a little money shark, you know? Like you can, if you get a little money shark, it'll give you good luck with getting money. We're gonna move on to the lizards. I made all of my lizards the same, simply because I just loved this purple color so much. So they all have their little dots on them, and a little zigzag pattern again. And of course I have a box full of them again. BRB, I'm gonna count these. I have 11 of these bad boys, which is a very odd number, but what do you do? Okay, then we have my big lizards. I have 5 of these total. I just have little flowers painted on them. Super cute, they're all the same. Next up, we have the snakes. So I have 2 different types of snakes in here, but they were designed very similarly. Here they are. Look at the little heads, they're so cute. I have 6 of these ones that are designed very similar to the last ones, but they're just more lighter, weird like piss color.
I love this piss color.
Like this is like one of my favorite colors. Snakes in a bundle, on God. And the wiggability on these, I mean, come on. Come on. Next up, we have the fish, all in this little box. Let's start with the sunnies.
There's a lot of these, Johns.
10. I have 10 sunnies. And I love these because of like the dope ombre effect I was able to do. Honestly, thought that was out of my like skill level. It's not, no big deal.
Like, I'm gonna give that John whiplash.
Also, don't come for me and be like, that's not what a sunny looks like.
It's abstract shoddy.
The bass. For my bass pros out there. Yet again, abstract idea of a bass, okay? But they're all super cutesy. Love them, gotta have them. 8 bass. So for this set of fish, I just made fit, like they're like, I don't know. They're just like little lines on them that go all the way around and some little dots. Very simple fish. They can be whatever fish you want them to be. My turtles on wheels. These aren't technically like wiggles in the way the rest are wiggles, but they still wiggle as you wheel them around, okay? So I love them. So like these are definitely my favorite. First of all, shut up, that's so cute. I was able to like color match this bottom part like super well and like keep the wheels nice and squeaky clean. Yeah, I'll record them rolling on the floor so you can see that too. Last but not least, my one singular alligator I made. I actually think this is my second favorite just because these dots are like so fun. Look at his little face. Kidding? Are you kidding me? And just like that, I made 100 wiggle animals. If you want one of these, they will be listed on my Etsy, which will be linked in my description. And also, I'm a menace for dinosaurs, so I will be selling each of these with a little mystery mini dinosaur figure, because I'm a silly little goose. So yeah, if you order a whale animal, doesn't matter what one, you will be receiving a little mini dinosaur figure, because who wouldn't want one, you know? Love ya. See you next time.